Hi, Tom Trento here, and as a result of our special series on the war in Israel, Operation Protective Edge Destroy Hamas, many of our viewers have asked specific questions as to what the role of the Obama administration ought to be as it relates to the national security concerns of Israel. And you've asked what you can do specifically, particularly in light of this Jew hatred that is surfacing worldwide and sadly indeed here in the United States. Well, to answer those questions and to provide action steps for you at this critical time in the history of Western civilization, the United West has joined together with our very dear friend Rabbi John Hausman up in Stoughton, Massachusetts, just a little bit south of Boston, to present a very unique event entitled the Israel Security Summit. This event will take place on September 9th, and you, the public, are invited to attend. And when you listen to who we have gathered together, these world-class experts, to discuss Islamic jihad, America, Israel, and what needs to be done, you will want to be on September 9th in Stoughton, Massachusetts at Rabbi John Hausman's synagogue. First off, we have General Jerry Boykin. General Boykin has played a major role in many of the unique and key military operations throughout his 36-year career. And in fact, in October 1993, Boykin was in command of the renowned Delta Force as they were tracking down Mohammed Farah Aidid in Somalia. Remember that? The whole movie Black Hawk Down came out of that. Boykin spent 36 years in the military, in the CIA, in the Department of Defense. In addition to an Army general, we have an Air Force general for you on September 9th up in Massachusetts, General Tom McInerney. General McInerney was the Assistant Vice Chief of Staff, U.S. Air Force in Washington. He also was the third highest ranking Air Force Command General. This guy has piloted more than 4,100 flying hours, including 407 combat missions, 407. General McInerney was also the commander of the Alaskan NORAD, the 11th Air Force. Currently, he's a Fox News contributor and a member of the Iran Policy Committee. After assembling a couple of generals for you on September 9th, we went to the Central Intelligence Agency and got one of their top guys, Mr. Gary Berntsen. In Gary Berntsen's phenomenal career at the CIA, he was a station chief on 3 separate occasions and led several of the CIA's most important counterterrorism missions, including our response, the U.S. response to the East Africa embassy bombings after the 9/11 attacks. Mr. Berntsen is one of the most highly decorated agents of his era, receiving the Distinguished Intelligence Medal in 2000 and the Intelligence Star for Valor in 2004. All right, so far we got 2 generals and a spook from the Central Intelligence Agency with a distinguished career. In fact, he was awarded the Distinguished Intelligence Star in 2004, Berntsen was. But we figured we needed to round this out and get a moderator that can bring all of this firepower together for the sake of Israel. And we have none other, folks, on September 9th in Stoughton, Massachusetts, our moderator, Lieutenant Colonel Allen West. And all of you know about Allen West, served in the United States Army for over 22 years, served in the United States Congress, and is aptly capable of moderating this firepower panel of military and intelligence so that you, the viewing audience, and those who participate live with us can walk away with an understanding of this war and the necessity to support Israel as our national security partner. Wow, what an event. I'm excited about attending, and I'm hosting this along with Rabbi John Hausman. In fact, folks, we made this event unique in that you can attend the general evening, or you can attend a private briefing, or you can attend a special VIP dinner. For more information, go to IsraelSecuritySummit.com, IsraelSecuritySummit.com, for all the information right there. You would think everyone in America is excited about this event, particularly at this unique time where Israel is fighting for her very existence. Well, you would be wrong, because there is a group in Washington, D.C. that is so opposed to this, they are trying, I'm not kidding you, to shut this event down. There it is, folks. social media announcements by CAIR National out of Washington, D.C. CAIR, the Council on American Islamic Relations, or as we like to refer, Hamas USA. You see, you got Hamas in Israel fighting the IDF and fighting Jews in Israel. And here in the United States, we found in our special series that CAIR and its affiliates are indeed pushing the Hamas agenda through propaganda and public relations and media. So de facto, CAIR functions as Hamas USA, and this proves it. They do not want these four individuals standing firmly with Israel in a Jewish synagogue announcing the security concerns for Israel, for the United States in a joint effort. First, I have a question for some of the leaders of CAIR National in Washington, D.C., like Nihad Awad, the executive director, or Ibrahim Hooper, Corey Saylor, these leaders over there. Gentlemen, how many years have the three of you spent in commitment to the United States military, defending the U.S. Constitution that you so mightily hide behind? How many, I don't know, flights have you flown in combat to defend the United States of America? How many squads have you led under fire in the dark of night, not knowing if you'd come back in one piece? How many missions have you gone on? And the obvious answer is none. How do you folks sleep with yourselves when you start a campaign to shut the voices of four men who have given over 100 years of their combined lives and careers for the sake of defending the United States Constitution that you hide behind? So what right do you have to question the commitment, the dedication of these four American heroes, Allen West, Tom McInerney, Jerry Boykin, Gary Berntsen? I know your knee-jerk response is, well, the United States Constitution affords us the right to criticize these men, to even hate these men, and to try to shut them up from speaking. And you're right. The United States Constitution indeed provides you with that opportunity. But don't you find it somewhat ironic that these four men who have committed over 100 years of their lives in dedication to defending that Constitution, literally risking their lives, literally spilling their blood, have provided in this great country the right for you to hate them? Don't you find that ironic? Friends, if you're fed up with Hamas supporters like CAIR hiding behind the Constitution, trying to suppress the free speech of our great warriors, you can do something about that. You can come on September 9th, Stoughton, Massachusetts, to the Israel Security Summit. At that summit, we will equip you to be able to fight this fight powerfully, effectively, and victoriously. See you there.